Bum ba dum bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Okay, we are in. I think everything should be okay, right? We're live. Everything is good. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay, yeah. So I did try to stream earlier today, but my game constantly crashed. So this is a much later stream than usual. About, I think, whoa, 5 hours later than usual, right? No, 7 hours later than usual. But I have to do another couple of hours of grinding today, which means I'm barely gonna sleep today. Or I'm not gonna do all the grinding. Probably not gonna do all the grinding today. But my goal is to get to 860 mil. We're currently at 838. It's scuffed. It's very scuffed, let's just say that. But I mean, it's day 14. We are going strong. We got, let's see, 838 mil right now. We start at 450 mil. No, not divided. Minus. We've gotten almost 400 million coins. Yo, the Dragonfire, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a great day. Yeah, I would love to review it. /PV man 255. Okay. Let's load the status. Okay, so level 202, taming 50, farming 51. I love the fact that you're farming. Let's see, 1 second coins, 988 1k, cat at 28, great. Okay, so that's his skills. You got your. I see that your foraging and fishing is a little low, but not too low. It's pretty normal for the rest of the skills. Enchanting, you know, just do your regular stuff. I would say when Derpy comes, try and max out Carpentry and Alchemy. That is pretty like easy to do. It's about, I think, 100 million coins to max both. And it's worth it because you're gonna level up your skills a lot and make it look even nicer. Your mining is nice, your combat is nice, your enchanting is nice, your carpentry is good, it's decent. So generally you're pretty good. Your slayers are nice. You have 8775. 3.87 billion network, that's good. Scavenge 42.6. Generally, it's a pretty good scavenge. You just can buff it up a little by maxing alchemy and carpentry. Which, by the way, it's not even cost 100 mil because you already got carpentry 43 and alchemy 34. It's probably like 60 mil or something. Let's check your money making stuff. So I'm assuming you're a farmer at heart. Like 2 years to do to the profile, but I don't have time to play. Yeah. That makes sense. 1 second, you're... Okay, yeah, we're good. I just want to make sure. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty nice farming armor. I would say put bustling on your branches boots, that's like 500k. I don't know what's your equipment, but I'm doing fishing now, but I want to farm for Hyperion. That's a great method. I mean, I'm gonna get Hyperion. I did it in like 2 weeks, I got a hype. So it's definitely possible. Okay, so let's see. You have a mining gear as well, which is really nice. Your boots are hyper max, and the rest is like pretty maxed out, and that's flawless and perfect. I would say, why not mine at this point? Can you suggest me some ideas how to make money? I have 400 mil in the bank. Okay, if you have 400 mil in the bank, why don't you mine? You have like a really good mining gear. If your ping is too high, then you have a 655. Why don't you mine? It's insane mining gear. Like, forget farming. You can do mining, I can see. I mean, if you can do that, you can probably get a, let's see, your pets. Yeah, you got a level 83 bow and a level 90 silverfish, but I'm still gonna say bow. And a level 100 Scatha. I would say sell the Scatha, get 100 bow, and do ruby mining. I think you can make like 30 mil an hour. That's more than you can get in farming. If you really want to get into farming though, then I would say sell the mining stuff, hypermax the farming stuff, You can do that. It's also a possibility. It's just not as good if you. I cannot do mining, for example, because my ping is way too high for mining. I make more farming than I do with mining. But if you can do mining, you can. You should definitely do it. Yo, you got that? That is pretty good. Oh, it's soulbound. Okay. Your ping is 140 plus though. So I would not recommend mining. You know, yeah, high ping would destroy mining. So yeah, I would say maybe sell some of your mining stuff because you don't need, for example, you can sell the 655, have a gemstone gauntlet that's enough for commissions, and then use the extra like 300, 400 mil. Get like mossy armor. I don't know what's your tool, but get like a nice dicer or like depending on what you want to do. But I'm gonna say a nice dicer, and you can probably make like 10, 20 mil an hour. Depending on how RNG carried you'll be. If you build a nice farm, you can do melons and get like 18 mil an hour. That will be pretty good. However, for that I wouldn't recommend if, let's see, your magical power. 654, I think with 654 magical power you can use forceful and get, yeah. You have max sugar keho and max potato and max dicers. So yeah, I would say use pumpkin dicer, a melon dicer. Yo, Z2K, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. We're doing some farming currently, reviewing Man's profile. We're trying to help him get a better money making method. I would have said mining because he has a good mining set, but it says his ping is too high. So yeah, I'd say switch it, sell the 655. I don't know where it is. Let's see if the 655 is probably in the backpack then. I was the guy named Dos. Yeah, welcome back. We were just in the party together. I'm just doing this. I decided to start streaming, so yeah. In the HS3, okay. It's not here. Oh wait. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, it's soulbound. That's probably why I won't sell it. Okay. I would try and still tell you to try mining because you already have a really good mining setup. You know, like max Divan, max 655. I would say still try and do mining. It could probably still make you like 10, 12 mil an hour. If you really would rather do farming, then you have a max dicer, build a great farm, and slowly improve your gear. You can right now improve your rancher's boot, just put bustling. I'm assuming you have farming equipment as well. Yeah, here. Rooted, and one rooted but not recon. You can probably get a good bit of farming fortune by just doing that. I would say if you want to do mining, if you really want to do farming, then do melon farming. That would be the bet for coins, and just slowly improve your gear. If you can do mining, then your mining gear is incredible, so you could do that. That would definitely work for you. But if you don't want to do mining, then farming would also be great. I love farming. I've got playtime. I've got over 1,050 hours out in the garden. Okay, so I love farming. If I could do mining, I would have chosen to do mining. It's a better money making method if you could do it. I have 110 mil. What to do with it? DOAS 365. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Skill average 29.6. No problem. Happy to help. I would say, depending on what your ping is, try to either go to farming or mining. You said you have 110 mil. You don't have any great armor sets, so I would say either go to farming or mining. Either farming or mining, depending on which one you prefer to do, and what your ping. And which one you choose, put your money into it. You want to have fun. Okay, so not a good money making method, not one I would recommend to anyone. But still, if you prefer to have fun, I guess you could do dungeons, hope to drop something. Your cat of 14, which I'm assuming is F5. I don't know, buy 3/4 Shadow Assassin. And then Zombie Knight chestplate and try and get Now I'm doing good money from fishing agarimu. That's good. I don't know how much fishing makes, to be honest. I only know like mining and fish farming. I know there are others like flipping and stuff, but I don't like them as much because they don't give you any skill other than like the ability to do flipping. But farming gives farming XP and mining gives mining XP, and it counts to leaderboards and stuff. If you want to do combat, I would say try and get some good dungeon gear. Then try and get some carries to get Eman 5, so you can use the Juju bow, and you can do some dungeons, improve your gear to slowly try and do F6, maybe F7. Try and drop either a giant sword or a handle or in scrolls. Then sell it and try and improve your gear like that. I do not recommend it as a good money making method. 10 an hour from agarimu fishing, that's nice. I do not recommend it for a good money making method because it could take you like 1,000 hours to make 800 mil, which means you're making like less than 1,000,000 coins an hour. Or you can maybe get it in like 2 hours and make like 400 mil an hour. It's completely RNG dependent, which is not something I would recommend, but if you do want to have fun, people would say that this is more fun than farming or mining. You would level up your combat XP. Either way, I would recommend it to still buy alchemy and carpentry XP, no matter what money making you choose, because these are just free skills. Did you sold your melons yet? No, I did not. I kept them all. I still have 300 million of them. 10 million an hour is a good farming setup too. Yeah, farming is a pretty good money making method. I make like 15 million an hour if you add like RNGs and stuff. I mean, assuming I don't like stop to profile view and visit stores and stuff like that. But it does count the pest, so you know. I don't know, something like that. Because I make a couple of million from pests every hour. And I do make sometimes coins from visitors. I dropped like 2 overgrown grass, 3 green bandanas, and then music rune in the past 2 weeks. So I did make some coins from that, and I dropped like 4 atmospheric filters as well. So I do make a lot of coins from RNG from farming. Anyway, so yeah, if you don't like farming or mining, I would say flipping also, but you said you want to have fun. I doubt flipping is any more fun than farming or mining. I mean, it depends on what you like though. I should have mentioned it probably. Flipping is when you find something for low and sell it for high. There's a bunch of tutorials out there. I'm not gonna pretend to know how to do it. Wheat farm, doing good money. Wheat farming can make pretty good money, I'd assume. I mean, any farming is pretty similar. The only one that could be different are the one like pumpkins and melons and mushrooms, because all of them have RNG components. As you can see, I keep every once in a while dropping like uncommon drop, rare drop, very rare drop, stuff like that, or pretty rare drop or whatever. Which stuff you can sell the wheat and the seeds. Yeah, that's proud of it, but the problem is it takes longer to you make like it is balanced. It's not like you make like the amount of wheat is the same as you would like carrots. Like if you farm a carrot, you may getting more carrot from the carrot than you do wheat from a wheat. I just mostly talk to and do random stuff in HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK. The best way I will ever give carrot for money is forge. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you just at the end of the day, this is a game. You should do whatever you enjoy the most. Oh, didn't see you did it. Hi. By the way, the 5th anniversary is here. I got the green anniversary balloon hat. It's like 7 mil. I have no idea how much the black one. I should probably actually, if you want a money making method, I don't know how good it is, but the shiny pigs probably make a good bit of money, especially if you have the fact that you can get like the talisman and stuff that if you hold it for long enough would be worth a lot of coins. Right before the event, like a week ago, it was about 50 million. So, and last event it dropped all the way down to 10. I think if you just buy some and hold them for a while, really long while, I'm talking like 10 months or something, so it's a long-term investment. The potato talisman. This was 50 million, now it's dropped to 33 million. Last event it was, like last time it was here, it was 13 million. Yo, it's social level up, GG. That's probably the hardest skill to max. Wait, why? Wait, it's way less. Why? Because you can get it right now. It only comes usually once per year, and at the 3rd year anniversary, or the year 300, I'm not sure which one was it. Either the 3rd year or E300. It wasn't here. So, yeah. How much do you think a portal hub has social XP? How much do you think Portal Hub has social XP? I don't think it gives. How to get potato salesman? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show you a bit because it is the event, and I do think people should know a bit. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna lag for a bit. I got a AFK here for like 5 to 10 seconds until I see mana starting to go up. Okay, yeah, now it's here. So you go to this pig shop, and you see the shiny orb. Yeah, I'm gonna show one for demonstration. You go here, click the shiny pig, it flies away. Then you have to knock it around. You have to knock it all the way back to the shiny orb. Then once it hits the shiny orb, you right click it and you get stuff. For example, I got harvesting 6, which is worth 1 million coins. And that's just all you do. It makes you a decent bit of coins. I think it also gives some farming XP. I mean, that's what actually a really good way. I might actually do a couple more. But you see, just do that a couple of times and you continuously bring them back. Yo, and welcome to Steam. Having a great day. We're doing some farming. We did some farming. Right now I'm showing the new event. But yeah, you see, now I'm at 3k, so it was a loss of 2k. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying. Hope you enjoy the stream. We're just gonna do like another 3 of them, like the rest of the shiny orb, and then I'm gonna go back to farming. Yeah. That was 1000 alchemy XP, which is useless to me. But yeah, that's what you do. You do it a couple of times. You can get a good bit of coins if you continuously do it. And you can probably invest in some stuff. I'm assuming farming for dummies will drop way down. Last time they were like 200k. But yeah, that's pretty good. 1 second, I'm not gonna do the event the entire time. There's a time and place for that, and it's not right now. That I'm gonna do probably off stream for a bit, but not too much of it, probably like a stack or 2 of it. I think this event is really good for investors though, because if you save pork for a while, it's also supposed to go up because of Art of Wars. Although I don't think Art of Wars have gone up in a really long time. But anyways, it probably make like another bit of coins. I think this is one of the best early game money making methods. If you can do that for a couple, like for an hour, you could probably like do one, sell the profits, do some more. You'll probably, I think, make it like 10 mil an hour, maybe more, maybe less. 205 mil, yeah. So my friend gave me my 100 mil back. So my 105 mil grew to 205 mil. I mean, it wasn't 105, it was like 80 mil, so I didn't make 20 mil. But yeah. Last time I talked to you, you had like 70 mil. Yeah, that was my friend gave me my 100 mil, I loaned him back. And I mean, yeah, we had 70 something mil, I guess. And after a couple of days, you know, killing pests and doing stuff and like the bountiful stuff, it added up. Oh, I think I dropped an overgrown green bandana. 1 sec, let me check. Yeah, I got an overgrown bandana. But I don't think I've sold it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I put it on a slug. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. So I have a slug with a green banana. Did you not check your spaceman? I did. I don't know why it keeps saying new. I don't know why it keeps saying new. It's still the 1 billion coin worth of brown enchanted mushroom blocks. I'd actually checked it a couple of times because it's weird that it says new even though I checked it. I thought maybe they made it like more reasonable because the fact that it's so difficult to get him and then he's losing you hundreds of millions of coins is kind of insane to me. Cause what's the point then, just fight in the AH? It's not even like going to give you a little name that says that you got it or anything. You just, this item was given by the spaceman to a farmer or something like that. Oh yo, I got 150k. Chirping stereo, GG. Okay, so yeah, like if it's space helmet, it's like a rare space helmet forged from shards of moon class. And it's 733 mil all the way to 900 mil. And for this one to sell, all the others have to sell, so it's more like 730, maybe 750 mil. And it's just not worth spending $1 billion on it. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird to me that it's so hard to get and it loses coins. Like at the very least, give it an NPC sell price that is quite high. Because, you know, it's quite difficult to get. And it's even if the AH goes below NPC sell price, you're still going to be able to make profit off of it. Which makes sense because it's a tiny chance of getting it, and even once you do it, it's not going to be too insane if it's gonna make you like 100 million coins. Like, come on. Damn, it's good. It is good money. Yeah, you can make quite a lot of money. I think I've made like 1 mil. You got 1.4. Just got a 1.4 mil thing. What is it worth 1.4 mil? What is Smitten Rune? I don't even remember saying it. Serious personal phone number? What is that? Oh, okay. It's just a phone contact. I don't know why I chose it with this. What color hat did you get? Green. Farming for dummies? Farming for dummies is now farm. Oh no, it's not like $1 million. Yeah, it's quite expensive. They're usually 200k after the event. I might trade my hat for an aqua one. 5th. Like the aqua one is pretty cool. I love aqua. It's okay. The other ones are okay as well. Fair enough. 5th. What is this? Ankylosaurus? I have no idea what it means. So yeah. I think if I can end the stream on like, I don't really know. I mean, this is gonna be a really difficult day to get the 30 mil, but if I can get like 845 mil, I'd say. Oh, by the way, I need to update the melon count there. I really hope I could like stream me getting to $1 billion. Like I'm definitely going to, but I really hope it's gonna be like reasonable. Because current rates, I might have to like wait a couple of days on like get to 999 mil and then wait a couple of days to get to a day I can stream. Harvesting 6, GG. What rank in melons are you? I don't think I'm even top 1000. Not even top 1000. I hope that by the time I get to $1 billion melons, I'm gonna be top 1k. I'm definitely, I do think I might be closer to top 1k in farming XP than I am in melons, though. I mean, not to say I'm not gonna get to top 1k in melons before I'm gonna get to top 1k in farming, it's just I think like I'm a higher rank in farming than I am in melons is what I'm saying. Oh wait, I should not have been doing this. I need to kill the pests. Let's kill one here, and now it's plus 7, so 50 plus 18. Yeah, let's continue. I mean, we need to get a couple of rats and flies and sell all of their drops for 338k. Bam. That's good. That's good. That's really nice. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty close to the visitor queue being full. But it's okay. We're gonna see what they have to offer. Hopefully, the last one is gonna be a librarian with Education 4 book. More likely, it's gonna be a different NPC with a different drop. Probably with no drop. Or like a guaranteed drop, like a iron hoe or something, but guaranteed on certain visitors, not on all of them. But I mean, it can still be the librarian with Dedication 4. The reason I really want Dedication 4 librarian right now is because it's gonna mean I got all drops in garden in under 2 weeks. Oh no, actually in 2 weeks. Which is really good. It's less likely I'm gonna drop another die to reset the possibility of that happening, so it's more likely I'm gonna get it like a month or like 2 months or something, I don't know. I've only ever dropped one Dedication 4 book, so in like 1,000 something hours I only dropped one of them. So it is a rare drop. But I might be able to drop another one. I wish there was a way to check how many visitors have visited you, because I do reject the vast majority of them. So it is kind of annoying that I can't see how many I've rejected. Because that way I could calculate how likely it is I'm gonna get another drop, like overgrown grass, Dedication 4, green bandana, stuff like that. Yeah, so anyway, I think, like, yeah. Another farming for that means noise. Yeah, that makes probably a lot of coins right now. I got over 2 stacks of heavy pearls, that's good. Let's see, my skins are probably like 60, 70, 35, 48, 44, 54. I don't know why this one's even here. 80 mil, 80 mil, 30 mil, 60 mil, 40 mil, and 83 mil. It's okay. It's not the highest they've been. But now that I've seen some insanely unlikely, like some insanely low skins suddenly jumping up in price, like the mushroom cow out of nowhere jumped to 250 mil with like 50 mil, then like 2 months later it's 250 mil. Damn, I need those heavy pearls. Yeah, I just get the 9 every day and it adds up, let's just say that. Get 9 a day, that means a stack in like, what? 7 days? Like a stack a week. And I had a few before, so yeah. It adds up. I mean, I do still need them because my Aurora is only like first tier, not even hot Aurora. It's already soulbound because I started. Holy, I am broke AF. Gotta sell my Juju. Yay, Governor is going to get farming. I don't know if he's in stream or not. I'm gonna still type in chat until I get confirmation he's in stream. But yeah. So let's see. Visitors are full, so I'm gonna check them. Oh yeah, you're in stream. Okay, all good. Yeah, that's what I hope to get when saying it. Okay. By the way, these are still pretty insane. I don't know why they're dropping in price, which is great. But I mean, you can see it sells for like 86 instantly and 200 mil if you sell order. At these price differences, I would say sell order. I doubt anyone is really into buying them though, so I don't really know. How long does one of the cocoa things take to become? I honestly have no idea. It jumps by 0.1 every certain amount of time. I don't think it's like, I don't think I've had them for 43 hours though. It's not like 1 an hour. It's like 0.1 an hour. I think it's like maybe 0.1 every 20 to 30 minutes, something like that. I am making bank on those pigs. Yeah, that's a really good thing. That's why I showed them method off, because I did remember they were pretty good. Especially right away. If you do them right when the event starts, you're gonna make 5 times more than if you do it later, because the prices are really high now. Once everyone starts selling a bunch of them, prices are gonna crash. By the way, if you want to make really small amount of money farming, try potato farming. They're gonna crash right now. It's not gonna seem like it, but enchanted baked potato is 75k. It's definitely not gonna be 75k in like 3 days. Which the event didn't last for more than that. By the end of the event, it's gonna be probably like 20k for a baked potato. Because they also dropped a bunch of baked potatoes. I think it takes like, let's say it takes like 30 minutes to get 0.1. So it's 300 minutes times 300, times 30. 90k divided by 60. 1500 hours, that's not true. I don't believe it's true. You get 60 hours actually. Oh no, 60 is for 0.2. 60 times 5. 300 hours. I think it takes like 300 hours. I had 4 stacks of them in like 1 day ago. I have it in my home. Nice. Yeah, I mean, farming is always good to do no matter what mayor it is, no matter what. It's just like a good thing to have. It's money making method that you can do while not looking at the screen, while you can do like your homework or like watching TV or YouTube or lectures or whatever you need to do on the other monitor, and just have 2 buttons, 2 fingers on the keyboard and switch outside of it once in a while. But like, it's really not a bad one. If you want to have an even more FK one, there's ones where you like fall at the end, teleport back to the top, which is like a redstone thing that drops into the second layer. And we do that a couple of times, and it somehow like fully regen and stuff. You can do that. It's just, I don't see the point. I'd rather just click an extra 2 buttons to do, rather than like spend hours. Like, I'd rather do this cool maneuver. Look at that. This. I'd rather do that than, you know, just spend like 20 minutes. It's probably not a smart thing to do. But I don't know, I think the complicated farms that block you and like are much more efficient and stuff, they usually are harder to just jump around. Playtime check. 1,537 hours and 51 minutes. Next challenge I'm doing, I'm gonna check how much playtime I've had in the garden with the beginning of it, and then I'm gonna check how much playtime I've had at the end of it. I can't get the talisman though. Yeah, it's very rare. I think it's like 1 in 1,000 or something, 1 in 10,000. It's a really rare talisman. That's why even at its lowest it's like 12 mil. I have 766 hours. Potato talisman. The potato talisman is worth like 12 mil. And my 2-year profile. Yeah, the potato talisman. I wouldn't say you should buy it for a really long time. Like, probably until you've got a couple billions net worth. and a good couple guns. Like once you've got like, I don't think like and like, I mean you can just look at the bot and the Discord, but I think it's like once they have like 900 magical power or something. Definitely not when it's 50 mil at this though. I mean I dropped mine and then I kept it because I mean it's an investment because it's gonna grow in price, and meanwhile free Skyblock XP. I mean I did give it away though, so I don't have it no more. But yeah, I am thinking about doing a money making method that is, it sounds really good, but it costs a lot of coins, and I don't know if I want to risk it for the chance it may not be as good as I'm thinking it is. However, if it is, it's gonna make 640 mil a day, and it costs like 1.8 bill. So it is good, okay? The money maker goes like this. You have a full inventory of the dark cacao truffle, which if you take the 200 mil divided by 300, it's 666k. Gamble for 10k views on YouTube vid? Maybe. Times 35, it's 23 mil an hour, which is 560 million coins a day. The problem is that it costs, let's see, dark cacao. Let's say probably like let's say 20 mil, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24. Let's say you buy the entire 29 of them, and I have 31, so I don't know, okay? It might be able to make you the coins back in a day if you really think about it, but you'll have to hold it for 300 hours, which 300 divided by 24 is like about 2 weeks. But at that point, you're gonna make billions. You got potato spreading? Nice. That's like, what is it, 12k? 4k? Nice. But yeah, I think like if you can make that, it's a really good money making method. And if you add to that the tier 12 Mithril infused mycelium minions, it's probably gonna be a really good method. And if you do that a couple times, like one full inventory where you AFK for 2 weeks, completely AFK for 2 weeks, and you can probably get it. Like you can probably get a hype in 2 weeks like that. Can you visit my garden? Sure, 1 second, I'm gonna visit your garden. I think you're in Namen, right? Okay, I'm just gonna keep it so I have your name. I'm gonna farm to the end of the row, and then I'm gonna visit you. I'm gonna remember your name now because I've seen it for a second, so visit Namen 25. It doesn't let me visit you unless I didn't type it correctly, but I think I did. Yeah, no, I just typed it correctly, okay. I can't visit you. I don't know if I want to gamble for 10k views. I could. I'm probably gonna end this challenge with about like 1.4 bill. I could probably just gamble like 100 million coins. But I'm really thinking about the method of just filling completely your entire inventory with a bunch of dark cacao truffle, AFKing in an AFK pool, and like having the chocolate factory upgraded as much as you can. You can probably make it out. 1 second, and I'm gonna visit you once I'm done with the rows. But yeah, I mean, I think if you really want, you can make like a video of AFKing to Hyperion, kinda. You do need quite a large amount of starting money. Like let's say like 22 mil times 929 is 640 mil. However, then you do 31 times 200 mil is 6.2 bill. So I don't even need that much. You can like, if you do that for that, theoretically, if you're capable of getting 600 something million, filling your entire inventory, AFKing for 2 weeks, then instantly sell, and then being able to sell order all of the chocolate, I would say it's a good money making method. I would say that. If you're capable of doing some other stuff while doing it, it's even insanely better. But, and here is an important thing, that depends on the fact that the prices stay the same, that the demand is good enough to sell like 30 of them at once. I don't know if it is. I just don't think it is, because at most one person can need is 5 of them. So that means you need 6 people to buy them, which is like 200, which was like 1 billion coins for 5 farming fortune. Not everyone can afford it. Just not everyone can afford it. It's like it's an expensive money making method that's not necessarily gonna end up working. Whoa, nice! You've got some good farms. Wheat, carrot, potatoes, netherwort, sugarcane, cocoa beans, and I'm assuming you have cactus below. Yeah, that's a really nice farm. It's everything except, I think, mushrooms and melons and pumpkins, which was what I'm assuming you have there on the other side, just because I've seen some really good farms. Okay, that's some more sugarcane. Still good. I'm not farming mushrooms though. Yeah, but what about melons and pumpkins? The thing. I mean, if you don't farm them, there's no real point in having them. Oh, how close am I? Oh, by the way, 840 mil. Woo! The collection is up. That's good. I have behind spawn. Oh, behind spawn. Okay, there. Let's go check it out. Woo! The melon pumpkin. Oh, okay, great. Let's see. I'm assuming this is melons, and this is pumpkins. Really good. That's actually not the most optimal I've heard, but I mean, this is a pretty good one, I'd say. Probably pretty good. I don't know. Not the best because I'm not farming it that much. I'm pretty sure melons are best for coins, and pumpkins are the I don't want to say easiest, but they're not too difficult to get to number 1. I mean, they are not. They're probably one of the lowest collection that number 1 has, but it's much harder to get 1 billion melon pumpkin than it is to get 1 billion of any other crop. It's by far the hardest crop to get, like cultivating 10. It's by far the hardest, but if you look at your number, it is not that bad. It's working on the warp garden keybind of all of the farm. Nice. Well, I'm gonna go back to. Okay, oh my god, you know how I know it's too late to start farming for 5 hours? I've never seen this message before in my life. I've never seen Lazio2 left. Not once. I have seen him not on garden. I have never seen him left. Like, I've seen him AFK on his island. Never have I ever seen him leave the game. This is absolutely insane to me right now. And I've played for later than now. I have no idea why he's left, and I'm terrified. Maybe he's lagging as well, and just doesn't want to deal with it right now. But still, it isn't gonna stop me from just AFK, I don't think, unless the lag is that bad. Anyhow, I do think that Chocolate Factory could make a lot of coin. Like, if you get it to Prestige 6 to the point where you don't need to Prestige after that anymore, you could probably max every single one of the rabbits, the town tower, and the jackrabbit, coach jackrabbit, for enough so the point that they're making so like 50k a second or something like that, something like that. Which 50k a second would mean 60 times 60 times 24 4.32 bill divided by 2.5 bill. 1.728 times 20 mil. You make 34.5 mil completely AFK, like minions AFK. One day I'm going to buy the epic talisman. Which one of them? You're talking the best hunter artifact, whatever it's called? This? I have, wow, you mean the chocolate factory. You have 13,800? I have 13,800 while the boost is active though. But I did get 3 billion only this prestige, and I'm getting to 22.5 just on leveling up the rabbits, and the rest is going to me getting the epic and chocolate and legendary chocolates. I've already got the rare. I'm still needing to get the epic and legendary, but I'm gonna get this prestige, which I mean shouldn't take that long. You're prestige 5, I'm 4. Nice. Okay, Lazio 2 joined. I was terrified. I mean, that is insane. I don't think he ever closes the game. I didn't think so, at least until now. It's insane. By the way, that man, Lazio 2, has some insane stuff. He's like, he's grinding so much and doesn't even have a YouTube channel or anything. It's like, he's not making money off of farming. That means he somehow also has a job. And sleeps, I'm assuming. My RNG on the visitor is lacking. I think I might be stealing it from the rest of the server. It's insane for me. I've made like, this challenge alone, I've made like 150 million from the visitors, like from RNG, maybe 200 even. You only got one Mossy. I got like 20. I got like every RNG drop you can get at least once. I've gotten much more than 457 though. I've accepted 2259, and I've definitely did not accept most of them. I like the vast, like I'd say 10 to 1 I've accepted, like probably maybe less. I've had like probably like 20,000 visitors or something. I just do not like them. Unless they give me coins, I don't see the point in me accepting them, because I'm not gonna do the 3,000 of them. That's like a ton of coins. Just for like 5 farming fortune, and however much it's gonna give me for like the unique ones, I don't know. I got one of each unique except the spaceman, because he's way too expensive. He's there simply for a flex. Yo, nah man, welcome to the garden. What's up? Blessed Gauss Carrot Noish. Let's see. Cultivating 8, harvesting 6, replenishing 1, turbo carrot 4, and dedication 3. That's pretty good. I would say change blessed to bountiful, more coins. Turbo carrot 5 is not that expensive. Like, how much is it? Turbo carrot 4 you only need like 800k, 400k cheaper to buy 5, alright. So like 2.8 mil. And then I mean, if you want, you can try on unlocking the gemstones. They are not that good, so I'm not gonna blame you for not having it. It's not that important. But yeah. Oh wait, Ghana, GG on the Farming 31. You're getting closer and closer to squash. Good luck. Robust Pythagorean potato. Just got it today. Nice. Let's see. Turbo potato 4. I would say get 5. Harvesting 6 you could also get. I would actually wait a bit with harvesting 6 because they will drop down quite a lot during this event. And again, you can replace the robust with bountiful, recommit, and gemstones, but it's pretty good as well. Oh, also farming for dummies. I don't know if I didn't see the other one, but no, you have farming for dummies in this one. I would say farming for dummies would be good though. Farming for dummies is a good one. 5 farming fortune for like 1 mil. It's not that bad at all. By the way, I did not yet sell all the Jerry boxes. I want to sell them together with all the melons, but it is like 26 32, 47, I don't know. Quite a lot of coins. I'm going to farm the farming for damage from the pigs. Good luck. Sorry. Good luck. And I got that. Oh, that is really nice. That's like 23 mil. That's really, really nice. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. For the Witho. Nice. Oh, are you Iron Maning it? That's actually gonna be difficult. I didn't even get a tier 3 Witho in my life, and I've got one to cultivate. I got a tier 2 to cultivating 10. I didn't want to spend the 100 million on it. Still insane, by the way. No, I know you're not Iron Man. I'm saying, like, are you Iron Maning it? Like, are you trying to grind all the resources? Trying to grind all the resources to it? Because it's like 70 mil. Wait, 16 times 141k times 9 times 64. I probably did something wrong, but it came to 1.3 billion coins for a stack of that Halo, which is wrong, yeah, because it's 70 million. And it says 40 million to craft, so I don't know how I got to 1.3 bill, by the way. I don't know, I just love this song. It's such a good song. I mean, not even is it a song or music? Like, I don't know, I'd say it's music more like it. Am I insane? I think if I will decide to go for #1 melon someday, I will build the best farm, get education 4, and legendary, like perfect gemstones, but also efficiency 10. I think that would just look clean. I mean, I don't know why, but I feel like it would be fun. Just because, like, why not? It's not gonna do any difference. I'm not gonna break the crops any faster than instantly. It's just for fun. Blessed Euclid? Is this a tier 2? Oh, nice. It does have farming for dummies, bless, harvest and stick. It's a really good one. I mean, this is the best you could get, other than like improving the counter to 10 million, cultivating it to 10, and upgrading the hoe to legendary. But like, it's pretty much as good as it gets. I would not recommend to level it to much more than this, other than just continue to farm with it. Pretty good hoe. I don't have any other tool. The only one I will have afterward is this. Sometimes I sing soppy love songs in the car. It's sweet. I mean, yeah, it is sweet. I don't know. It's not that fast to get it to counter 10 mil. Oh yeah, of course. What? Yeah, it's not super easy. No. I mean, it took me 3 days to get it to 100 mil, so, you know, it's not that difficult. I don't think. Like, it took me 3 days to get to cultivating 10, which is definitely more than 10 million cultivating. I'm going to watch your stream and we'll farm wheat. You have the time? I don't. Okay. Fair enough, I have way too much time on my hand, which is why I'm farming 7 hours a day. Instead of doing, like, I don't know, having a job or anything. I'm home only 2.5 days, like 2.5 hours a day, or 2.5 days a week. Either way, that's definitely not time you should be spending, like, farming in game. When I had the point where I could not play more than 2 hours a day, that was when I quit playing Skyblock, because I only farm. The only thing I like doing is farming, and farming for 2 hours a day, like, even if you have max gear and making 20 mil a day, 20 mil an hour, it's still 40 mil an hour a day. It's not enough for me to get, like, I don't know what, 300, 400 million that I minimum need for a video. So I couldn't get a video in less than like a week and a half. You have 2.5 days a week. That's difficult. For me, 2 hours a day is not enough for like making videos. It's not like I'm making a bunch of videos right now, but I am going from probably one of my harder challenges ever right when I came back. So yeah, and also there were a bunch of issues. I don't know why, but if you look at the stream from earlier, I lagged so much that after 20 minutes of trying my best to like push through it, I just could not play anymore. It just like could not work. It sucked. And it did not get better for hours and hours later. And I had a couple of days like that for the past while. That was annoying. I don't know, I just find it weird that the server was crashing so much right as I came back. Like, there was right before Jerry it crashed quite a bit, and then right before the 5th anniversary it crashed quite a lot. So it's like the big events are quite difficult for the server for some reason. Because like the reason I'm saying for some reason is because I would get it if a lot of people rejoined this big server just to play. But it's not like there are more people than ever right now. Like, I've seen the server surviving on 50,000 people. It did better than it does now, so it's like, you know, the only thing I can get from it is that they have not enough people, and it's like they have to do some funds, like cutouts, like make the servers worse so they can have the coins to keep running it, the money to keep running it. But like, that is weird because it's not like the server is doing awful. It's like 3-4K more than it's usually have been. So I don't know. It's not in either extreme. It's pretty average for the server. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, out of the 10 days I've been grinding, 3 of them I pretty much didn't do anything. So yeah, that it was kind of bad. But I mean, I still made quite a lot of melons. It's not like I'm not farming enough. I'm arguably farming too much, if you think about it. I'm bad at speaking though. But to be fair, it is 1 AM for me right now, so it is not like insane that I'll have some problem speaking, considering I've been awake the whole day. And besides the 2-hour stream, much later than usual. I can't stress it enough, this is not my usual stream schedule. It's 12 AM in my time. AM is like noon or like midnight. I keep on feeling this too. Like 12 is the only one I have problem with the AM PM system. All the rest is fine because it's pretty clear. Just I don't know, I have problem with AM PM for 12 because 12 is okay, midnight. Midnight is, yeah, we probably have pretty close times then. Like 1 hour difference. That's not too bad. I tried doing like bazaar manipulation on an item and it went so bad. Yeah, by the way, this specimen, even though it says new, it's the exact same as it was. 9,442 brown mushrooms. Oh, we are from the EU? Maybe. I'm not gonna tell almost anyone where I'm from. I don't think anyone that doesn't know me in real life knows where I am from. Like, I don't think I've ever told anyone. Oh, okay. Like, I did trick some people into thinking I'm from certain places, just so I have like more confusing people, like confuse people even more. Well, I don't think I've ever told anyone. Buying all hats on my island for 16 mil each. Black 18 mil. That is insane. People buy them for so much. They are pretty just useless, other than the fact that they might go up in the future. But I mean, the crab hat of celebration really went up. Crab hat of celebration 2022. No, they're still at 8 mil, and they're from 2 years ago. Sure, the original ones, but they're 4 years ago. Like, celebration. The original ones are like expensive, sure, but 4 years from now, then they're still 45 mil. You can invest in better stuff. Like the black ones are 88 mil. The rest are like 50 to 60 mil. I don't know, it's like the bizarre ones. Bizarre. It's like the reforged, I'm assuming. I don't know. I mean, it's still weird that people would pay 18 million for an item that in 2 years would not be worth that much. I don't know, I don't get people that invest in that. Like the 6 mil is fine. 6 mil is how much it's worth. 18 mil, you're saying it's worth triple the amount? Is that how much it's really worth? Like, come on. I doubt it's worth that much. Okay, that's obviously a trick. They put it up and cancel it instantly, making it not worth that much. Actually, we might be able to snipe that one. Although it likely has been already sniped. Yeah. But I mean, the black ones are usually worth a bit more because people think the blacks look cool. So they usually just go for higher. Let's see, 1 second, look for the lowest bin black one. I'm gonna continue going until I find it. I don't know why it's so difficult to find one. You know what? They might actually be 18 mil. Yeah, this is 20 mil, that's 20.8. No, they're 20 mil. They're actually buying 18 mil is actually profit. That's insane to me. Why would you do that? It is not that special. I just have it in my accessory bag because it is kind of an accessory. It's an hat accessory, right? It's 228 with it, 225 without, yeah. So it's 3 magical power. That's what I see when I do it. I have no clue why people would pay 20 million for one of them and 7 million for the other, considering they're the exact same other than the color. But hey, people do whatever they want to do. I don't really know. I mean, that's the entire point of dyes, and who am I to complain? I have the 2022 hat. I've had it, but I gave it away when I gave everything away. I mean, who am I to complain about stuff looking different, making it worth more? I paid like 120 million to get the 3 lucky dies. Nice. I had the red one. But yeah. Let's say Chocolate Factory. Okay, I am lagging a little. That is not nice. That is not nice at all. Stop doing it. Okay, I'm top 30,000 in the Chocolate Factory. I don't know what's the best thing to do right now. I'm just gonna continue leveling them all up until like level 200, I think it is. I think that would be the most efficient thing to do. Let's level them up all up to level 200, and then I don't know. Maybe like then if I have some stuff, I don't know how much it's gonna cost to level them up to level 100, 200. I mean, if I will spend another like 2 billion chocolates on upgrading the income, and then the rest is gonna be spent on the epic and legendary accessories. And then I'm gonna prestige and max it as max completely. In 15 minutes, it's the melon contest. Cool. I don't think I'm gonna break my record for a really long time. I've got my record at over 2 million. And even if you do, it's only like an extra like 2 or 3 farming fortune, which is nice, but it's not insane. For my record, I was able to get Maeve, which gave me the potion. And I put the 200 pest for 40 farming fortune. And it was right after I upgraded to the epic, to the flawless gemstone from the fine ones, which gave me an extra like, what was it, like 10 farming fortune or whatever. It was nice. 20 farming fortune. Not bad, it was just not insane. By the way, there is a pretty cool talisman I've dropped, the atmospheric filter. One of them I did keep. Wow, I have a weird accent. Best spawn 15% more often is a nice one. Definitely the best ones are spring, then autumn, then winter, then summer, because for me, for others it's probably like summer's, like if you're low level, then summer is the best one, but I already have level 60. I'm just continuing to get higher and higher in the leaderboard, but I'm not by any means need to get any more. Or I would, if there was a way to sell your farming XP, I would. Like even if it was 1 coin per, it would still be like 364 million. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like being like high leaderboard, so I don't know if I would. I'm betting that Lally is still on the garden. No, he isn't. He's shockingly... Oh no, he is, okay. He disconnected because he got MVP++. That makes sense. He had to rejoin the game to get MVP++. I was looking for his regular, like MVP Plus color or MVP color, but he's MVP Plus. That's nice. That's it. Is Canadian Bacon continue his grind or not? I don't know. I'm just not sure what to do right now. My brain is not working normally. Oh, by the way, I definitely got over 840 mil now. I'm 8 at 41. I forget to update it quite regularly now. Oh yeah, I made it by like 400k. I think 400k. I don't know, it was insane to me. I don't know if I'll be able to, like, I think by the time I get to the 1 billion collection, I'm gonna be like 100 million collection over cultivating. My original plan was to sell it, sell all the melons, right when I'm done with collection 1 billion, and then continue farming for a couple of days, more chill, like more normal farming of like 6 hours a day maybe, and less than 6 hours, like 3 hours a day. You know, maybe more, maybe less, however I feel like that day, until I got to 1 billion cultivating, and then, you know, doing other stuff. TP to plot 7. By the way, you can do TP to plot, but you cannot do TP. That's weird. Like, If I tried to do TP to plot, I could. If I tried to be TP plus 02, I cannot do that because I have to be an admin. I don't know. It's not weird or anything, it makes complete sense because one affects other players and the other only affects you. But I don't know, I'd say just do it plot 3 or whatever. I don't know, it seems more playtime decay. We have already gotten another hour in our garden. That is really, really cool. It's insane to me that I've spent more time in like the Crystal Hollows and in the hub and in the private islands than I did in dungeons. Like I've spent almost half the time of like I spent like 1/3 of the time I spent in dungeons. I've also spent in like 1/4 of the time I've done dungeons. Wait, how much melon blocks do you have? I don't know. Let's see. 4,553. Wait, is that accurate? Maybe, I don't know. 4,560 though. It is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. It is the season to be greedy. Or whatever. However it goes. Anyways, it's actually kind of... I don't know if I like it more or less without Jerry. On one hand, it's much more passive without Jerry. I only have to like go and kill the pests. I don't have to go and kill the Jerrys. On the other hand, I make much less money, so I'd say I don't mind Jerry at all. I definitely would not be against if there was some form of Jerry to continue for like another week or two. But 44 mil, or like 6.5. Okay, that's the same. I'm assuming the biggest difference would be this. Yeah, 15 mil, or that's like 400k. That is 1.5 mil, I think. 11.72. This is 1. Yeah, I could probably get like a good 48 mil by just sell ordering all of them. Which is good. It's not a bad amount. It's a really nice amount. If I add that on top of all the melons, all the coins I'll make from melons, and all the coins I'll make from the bank, it is not bad at all. Okay, it's not bad by any means. The one thing I am worried about though is if I let's say I sell 200 million melons to the bazaar, 200 million worth of melons to the bazaar, to the NPC. The rest will still have to be sold to the bazaar. So if I dump like 600-700 million worth of melons on the bazaar, the price is gonna crash. So what I'm saying is I might crash the melon market again. Like, not me again, it's first time for me, but I mean, when I went for 100 million cookies, I got to the point where I had 100 million cocoa beans. For a part of it, it did show that if I will try and sell all of these cookies, there would not be that many cookies you can sell. Now, sure, it doesn't show it right now with the melon. If I went here, did that and that, it would not show. But if I had like 1.5 times that amount, basically almost twice that amount, it is not necessarily gonna still be enough buy orders for that. That is something that I might have to worry about. Just kidding, it's not at all something I have to worry about at all because, you know, I could just wait a couple of days and sell them. It is not an issue. If anything, it's gonna make the video just that much cooler because I was able to crash the market. But yeah. I mean, the fact that in 2 weeks I'll be able to get a billion crops is nice. That means if I will, I'd probably... The next challenge is even gonna be bigger. But it's gonna be the cocoa beans to a billion. Which I started 450 million melons. This I'm gonna have to do almost double the amount. Not double, but again, a lot more. So yeah. I'm going to watch a movie and farm wheat. See you later. See ya. Have a great day. But yeah, I don't know. I think if I can get the extra 800 mil. Yeah, if I can get the extra 800 million cocoa beans, and with the coins I'll have after selling all the melons, and then I'm probably gonna get max carrot and potato milestones. Hopefully that'll be about enough to get all the coins I need, and I do need quite a lot of coins, okay, because I need a term, 1000 magical power, Necron armor, storm armor, and I do want to spend some coins on getting a higher skyblock level. And possibly also like an ender dragon and some other pets, like ender dragon, with sheep pet, ammonite, farming armor, fishing rod. You know, stuff that I'll generally need. I think I'll need like 5.5 billion for that. Now this will make me like 1.5. And then cocoa beans with like getting like 7, 8 of them to cultivating 10, that'll probably get to me another like 3.2 bill. So together it's 4.7 billion. If I add to that the extra like whatever, however much the maxing these two out will give me, which is like another, say, 130, 140 plus 200, so 340 times, I'm assuming like the average sale price is 3, it's another 1 billion. It's gonna be about enough. It should be hopefully about enough. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but I hope it is. I mean, the main ones are definitely the hype, the term, and the 1k magical power though. Like, that's not change the facts too much. I'm just gonna look at wither impact. I wanna find good hype, like 8 stars or higher. Okay, here, 10-star Hyperion with wither impact for 2.15. So 2.15 plus. I like every once in a while making sure I have an idea of how much I'll need. Okay, so 8 stars, Jude at turn with Tuxfilite 10, Overload 5. This is actually a pretty good one. 7.78, 2.93 plus, let's say, I heard it's another 1 billion for a 1k magical power, so I say plus 1, so 3.93. Plus, let's look, Ender Dragon, level 100, true legendary. That's probably gonna be a bit more. So far, all of them are tier boosted. Okay, that's not clear boosted anymore. That's probably like 940 mil, it says, yeah. 0.944, so 4.874. That's actually pretty cheap. We might be able to do it by just getting the melons and cocoa beans to the 1 billion. Because that's like without adding the bountiful and stuff to the stuff. You know what? Maybe. Like maybe 5 billion and I don't need the extra half a billion coin. Maybe I could do it before September. Which is not the worst. I will have an 8 billion net worth. I'll have like enough gear to do combat, farming and mining. I have a decent magical power and hopefully like Skyblock 280 or higher so I can get the next prefix. It is not gonna be the worst. I could do it. I don't think it'll be impossible. I'm actually quite happy with those numbers. Being able to do it for 5 billion is not the worst. No, don't get me wrong, it is gonna take me another like 300 hours of grinder and whatnot, but like it is really nice. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think cocoa bean farming might actually be the best farming to do if you're willing to put in the time, because it is not that difficult to get cultivating 10 on cocoa beans, and what else? Cultivating 10 is worth like an extra 80 mil, while on melons it's also not difficult, but it only adds like 2 million or something, I think, something like that. So it's basically nothing. It's not worth the 100 million melons. Like the grind to get 100 million melons. So I don't know. I think you can get cultivating 10 on a dicer, on a cocoa chopper, in like pretty quickly. Considering I'm gonna go for 800 million of them, I could probably get like 6, 7 of them. Because it is slower to get cultivating than it is collection. Although it might not be on cocoa beans, because I don't get all of those RNGs that I do on melons. So I think that's what makes the biggest difference. I might make quite a lot of coins. From cocoa beans. Yeah, that's nice. Like if you had a bountiful, the value of 800 million cocoa beans, and the value of flipping like 7 cocoa choppers from cultivating 1 to cultivating 10 and selling them for 70 mil profit. Possibly pretty good. Possibly. Now, will there be people to sell them once every 4 days? Maybe. Will I be able to make the coins before? I don't know. I'd still say it's probably a pretty good money making method. And the most optimal farm for it is not difficult at all to build. Like I might actually build the most optimal farm for it. That's actually pretty good. I love cocoa beans. I think cocoa beans. I think I want to pick cocoa beans as my like main crop. Hey, music room. That's cool. Let's do a recording real quick. So stop the music. Start a recording. We got a music room. That's like a couple of millions. Let's see, 250k worth of melons. I'm not gonna take them from the sack because that's going for the ending. But bam, music room number 2 of this challenge. Okay, yeah, so that was what I do every time I get an RNG drop. And I can record, but I can't, but I'm not streaming. But yeah, let's see, RNG drop. Music Rune, that's like 5 mil or something, right? Music Rune, 6.7 mil, that's really cool. 6.5 million, Bean. Let's see if we can sell it. Okay, yeah, that was nice. We've made some coins from that. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Okay, so I need to move a bit. Okay. Bum bum bottom. By the way, how close? Yeah, I'm still at the top of the guild. Yo, Potato, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. We're currently farming melons, trying to get a 1 billion collection, and yeah, hope you enjoy. I invested in legendary lions. How much are they right now, lowest bin? Let's see. Lion, lowest bin, legendary, 19.8 mil. If you've bought them like that, you've made quite a bit of profit. You made like 5 mil profit on each. Probably like 4 or 5 million profit each. So depending on how many you bought, that could add up to a pretty nice figure. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, I'm pretty sure I'm at 42 already. Yep. Let's update the counter to 42. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty good. I guess there weren't lions in a while. Legendary lions in a while in the Ringos. I'd rather invest in skins, to be honest. Especially now, like I've been around when this skin started, and it's now 568. It was like 70 mil. I was around when like some of the higher ones also were here, like the Armadillo skins. The Mucilium. This skin I've had actually. Nice, bro. I think that's money. GG. That's really, really nice. GG. I've had this skin. I've had this skin. It's so annoying saying that I've sold them for like 30 million and they're now like, I think I had this skin. Now it's like hundreds of millions. I could have had like billions of coins at this point. Probably would have given it away when I quit as well. So either way, I wouldn't have had them, but it sucks to know that I've sold them for a value that all of them combined, I sold for a value that 1 or 2 of them are worth. So, yeah. That's why I'm not selling any of them now. Just keeping them until they're like in the billions. I don't want to give any more of them. I do love the Harvester skin. I do think the Harvester skin should be worth like 800 mil. If the other ones are worth hundreds of millions, this is definitely worth a lot. It's 90 skins in a single one. I don't know why it's not already hundreds of millions. I'm considering buying another one just so I can have it as a skin, an unapplied skin, because they're usually worth more. But then I'm thinking like, I barely have coins. I'm still trying to save for the 5 billion. I need 5.5 billion I need. So, yeah. The 200 million is nice. It's just not even like 10% of the way to what I need. Let's see, how much are all of the ones I have in my sack are worth? 4.6k times 50k. That's 2.3 mil plus all of these and like, where are the squashes and stuff? Or are they in like here? Yeah, here. You don't need 5 times 75k. So now 60 mil and all the melons. Yeah, I probably made like another 300 million. That's pretty nice. So I probably like have in total, when I sell the melons, like 10% of the way to what I need. But I mean, I still need to farm another 158 mil. So it's not like I'm done, but I have done a quite nice amount of them. Like I've needed 550 and I've already done like 300. Should get Sky Honey because it has some really good quality of life feature. I know, but I'm using Lunar and I think you can only use Lunar stuff. And if I look Sky, there's no Sky Honey. Also, the only mod for Skyblock I have is HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK of like NEU, Skyblock add-on, and NEU. And by the way, when I said of NEU, I meant of Lunar. I don't think there's any other Skyblock skin, Skyblock in here. What is lighting? I don't know. Anyways, I don't think I have any other Skyblock mods in here as far as I'm aware. There are no like dungeon solvers or anything. Right, dungeon. No, they're not dungeon solvers. But yeah, I mean it's a pretty good mod. I would love to get like Subi V2, Sky Honey, some of the like some dungeon solvers, stuff like that will help quite a lot. Like it would help with the chocolate factory, it would help with Diana, it will help with farming, it will help with dungeons, it will help with Kudra. There's a bunch of ones I'll love to have, but I don't know. Nothing, no other launcher worked for me for months now. I think like a year. None of them work, so I'm stuck with Lunar. And as far as I'm aware, you can't download anything to Lunar. Hey, Exterminator 1 book, that's cool. That's like 1 mil. Fly, let's see if I can get Titanic hay bale. No, but other form of hay bale, which is almost as nice. 420k, 983k, we've made 1.4 million. We're almost up to 210 mil. By the way, you can see in this stream alone how I'm making the money. I've made in like 1.5 hours, I've made like 5 million without even selling any crops. For me, it's safe but not good because this client like Bad Lion and Lunar have outdated mods. Yeah, I guess, but like try Modernist client. I cannot, no other client works for me and there's no other trusted ones I'll try. So yeah, I don't really mind it though. I mean, I'm farming enough. I know, I'm pretty confident I know enough about farming to the point where I don't really need any mods. Like Sky Honey would be nice to see if any of the visitors have overgrown grass dedication or something like that. Or like be able to accept the visitors without having to go to the bazaar, buy it and then accept. You can just click and it buys and accepts. But it's like very small quality of life features that I don't really need. It's okay, it's just not too important for me. Add Sky Client and some mods that optimize FPS. I went from 10 to 80 FPS. Sorry, I'm not gonna add anything. I don't really want to risk it. I'm gonna stay the way it is. I have like 70 FPS mostly because I'm blocking it at 70 FPS. If I continue raising it, it would go up to 100 and something, but I just don't see the point, so I'm keeping it at like 70. I guess I could put it at 100, but it's a bit higher. But yeah, you see, when I'm putting it too high, it's not going much over 60. So I'm gonna let's put it to like 80. I find it's probably enough. As long as it's over 60 FPS, I don't think it can really be noticed above that point. Ping could definitely be noticed, but FPS is like, I'm moving around, it's not taking too much FPS to do that. Let's see how much can I get, FPS can I get if I put it on unlimited. 100-ish, 120 maybe. Sometimes. It's okay, I guess. I just don't know if it's worse for my computer, so I'm just gonna stick at 80. Love this music, I just love it. Love it or hate it, I love it. But, yeah. Wait, no, that's annoying. I thought I removed it. I think I removed it on my laptop and not on my main computer. NU rename. Bam. This looks much cleaner without the enchanted glint. And I would remove the enchanted themselves, but the press Terminator 5 is worth quite a lot of coins and is really good. I don't want to remove it. It's worth like 18 times 5, it's like 90 million coins. I don't want to move it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. But I have made it so now it's impossible to see the enchant though. Because, you know, it looks cleaner on armor without the thing, without the enchanting glint. I mean, I don't really like when there's enchant glint in general. I don't know what's the point in having it. And now you can fully see the fact that the boots change first and then it goes to the pants and then the chest plate. It's like pretty cool. It's a pretty cool dye. I like the Warden dye, Ruby dye, and Lucky dye. I went by order of like most expensive to least expensive, right? Dye, if you see. Warden dye is 115, Ruby is 63, and Lucky is 45. I would like to buy some other stuff with the other dyes. I might put like Warden dye on my Storm, but I don't know if it will look too good without having a skin on my Wither goggles, because they're black. Now if I look on Wither goggles skin, the problem with them is it's 340 or 565 mil. I don't want to spend that much on the skin and then apply it. Like if it's an investment then maybe, but like for an actual skin, I don't know. At that point I'd rather just not look at the skin. So the better dye would be a black one. The problem is the cheapest and the only black dye is 400 mil, which then means I need to spend like 1.2 billion coins, which I'd rather just spend 565 mil. That consider pay to win, we pay to get money. Is that considered pay to win? Because we pay money, we pay to get money? I don't know what you mean. What is pay to get money? It is pay to win if you buy a booster cookie, sell them, and then use the coins to win the game. But it's not really, it's like technically, yeah, you could do that, but it's not like you instantly win in like a single purchase of a button. Even if you had an infinite amount of coins, you would still take a really long amount of time to max every skill, get every Slayer boss to max, get Kata 50, get all the best gear, get all the requirements of the gear. It would still take a really long time to finish the game, even if you had an infinite amount of coins. It would make it easier though, because you would have the possibility of buying carries, buying, I don't know, buying carries, buying Jerry boxes, buying alchemy and carpentry right away, not having to wait for Jerry, for therapy. By the way, there is a 20% skill XP boost right now, so that is pretty nice. I'm pretty sure it just gives an extra 20. I'm I'm pretty sure there's a 20 skill XP boost for yeah, for the anniversary. I might consider taking the fishing minions because I don't know if they'll fill up by the time Derpy is here, and I think this is as close as I can get to them. Yeah. With a 50% XP boost, and I don't know if I'd rather claim it now and have 3 months of them at 50% and the rest were at 20 rather than, yeah. I disagree with you in this because money can buy you carries and buy you a Hyperion. That broken sword can farm you faster, no matter how much you found in your minions. I don't know, I didn't claim them yet though. So probably like last time it was 70 mil. So I'm assuming because there's still like a couple of months till Derpy, it's probably like, I don't know, 10 mil? Not 10 mil. No, 40 mil. But I do think, even though you could buy carries, the carries are not gonna make you any faster than the person that can do the carries. So it would still take you like a while to spawn each Slayer, a while to get the person to notice you kill the Slayer and then kill the Slayer for you. Sure, it's faster than if you had to get the stuff yourself and doing yourself. It isn't pay to win though. You cannot just buy Skyblock XP. It's not like you can just buy like Skyblock level 480. At most you can buy coins and pay people coins to carry you. But it will still take you hundreds and hundreds of hours, if not even thousands of hours to get like anywhere near max Skyblock. Because like Kata 50, even if you have people that carry you, even if you pay 4 people to carry you to Kata 50, it would still be really difficult to do. Even the top players say you can do 5-minute runs on like M7, you're still gonna need to do like 200 M7 or something. I think, not 200, a couple thousand M7. That would still take you hundreds of hours. If you add to that getting like combat 60, which you probably would get while doing it, but not necessarily. I don't know. I don't think it is buying as it's not as straightforward as just buying, paying to win. You can buy a couple of them technically, but yeah, for most of the time, carries be enough. It's gonna make the game easier, but it's not gonna make it outright instant. It's not. I disagree with you. Like even if though I'd pay like 250 mil to get carried to Eman 7 so I can use my term, I still did not have enough. It still took me like a couple of days just to get from Eman 5 to Eman 7 with carries. It is not that easy. It still took a couple of hours. It is only going to make your game easier. It's not gonna make your game be done instantly. And even if you would get hundreds of thousands, it would cost you like tens to even hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy carries to all of the like Kata 50, all of the Slayers, buy all of the minion slots, buy everything. It would still cost you hundreds of millions, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And even then it would take you hundreds of hours to do. Hundreds, not thousands. It is not pay to win if it's not like you pay a couple $100 and you finish the game. That is pay to win. Here you pay a couple $100,000 and you still have to grind for hundreds of hours. It is not pay to win at this point. I just cannot claim it is. However, with infinite amount of coins, you could get like level 150 day 1 in like 24 hours. Which probably wouldn't be day 1, probably would be like 1 week, but yeah. Because you could buy every museum item, you could buy all the accessories, all the pets. You could buy all those stuff, which do give a lot of Skyblock XP. You could buy a bunch of the scrolls, like teleport scrolls. You could do a bunch of those stuff, but you cannot just buy XP. It just doesn't. The feature does not exist, and it's good that it doesn't exist. Because if you could, it would be kind of unfair for those that grinded for thousands and thousands of hours. This makes it actually feel more worth it, because it's not, okay, it took me 100 hours to get the progression that the person that paid $10 could get, or $100 could get, meaning I've made like 0.1 or $1 an hour. It's like I've gotten this much XP, which even a person that, like, you know, it's like, it's difficult. It makes it more interesting, in my opinion. But you can agree or disagree with me, I don't mind it. I would say there is some pay to win in it. You can definitely buy the best gear, you can definitely buy the minions, you can definitely buy carries to unlock the best gear. It's gonna make it so, like, in a single month you can probably get to like Skyblock level 200 and something with a net worth of a couple of billion, like probably a couple dozen billions, with a hype and a term that you could use and like some good gear. It isn't gonna make it enough for you to get to level 200 though. To level like 300, 400 in like a week. It's not at that point though. So I don't know, it's not a simple answer. There's no simple answer to whether or not it's a pay to win game, because it's not that easy to define what is a pay to win game. But some would say the ability to buy coins it makes it a pay to win game. Others would say that the fact that you can't just buy your progression, you'd still have to grind for a bunch of time, not be outright pay to win. I can understand both positions though, which is why I made a video on whether or not it's a pay to win game. It wasn't a really good video though, to discuss that subject, because I only decided I'm gonna test whether or not Skyblock is pay to win after I've already made the video. I decided to call it Skyblock pay to win. I just wanted to see how much you can get in 24 hours if you had infinite amount of coins. I've spent $10 and skipped so much of my profile in 15 days old, and my net worth is 155 mil, and now and 40 mil comes from cooking. First of all, Zempam, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. We're doing some farming, trying to get to 1 billion melon collection, and yeah, hope you enjoy. Second of all, to answer your question, it is not that crazy though. Like, if you see, you can buy, right now cookie prices are insanely high. I think it's higher than it's ever been. And you can buy like 650 million of them for $100. So let's say 65 million for $10. And the fact that you got 155 million with 65 mil, or you said 40 mil because probably the deal is not as good for $10 as it is for $100. The fact that you quadrupled your coins in 15 days is not bad at all. That's pretty good. Also, you can only have access to buying coins after you've played for 10 hours. But yeah. So say you have got a 15-day-old profile with 155 mil net worth and you have paid $10. I would say that's not too OP, because 155 mil is pretty early game. Like, my net worth is, I think, 3.5 bill, something like that, and I am pretty bad. A good like late game profile is like 15 billion, and a good really like end game profile is a couple dozen billion. Like, if you look at something like Yachty or something, I think his net worth like 65 bill or something. Bro, $10 is crazy. People work 2 days in our country to get that much. Where I'm from, $35, $10 is about like 2 hours of minimum wage, and I can probably get, yeah, I think 62.4 billion. And this is pretty much an end game player. This is a person that has finished the game pretty much. He's got max skill, really high, pretty much max. Whoa, I have an awful voice. I have a sore throat. Pretty much max Skyblock XP. max Kata, but he hasn't even maxed all his classes. He has gotten max Heart of the Mountain XP, maxed the trophy fish, maxed all the bestiaries, and he's still not finished. What about me? Check Brilliant Cow. Brilliant Cow. Can you PV my profile and tell me what I can work on? My IGN is Counter Dorica. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Brilliant. So let's see. Skill average 28.3, net worth 910 mil, Kata 22. Let's see. I'm seeing you're a farmer, which is great. I love farmers. Farming 51. I would say, even though your farming is great, you should probably still level up your other skills at a certain point. Like try and get your definitely alchemy and carpentry doing derpy to 50. Combat, try and do some dungeons, even though it's probably not fun for you, or it is, I don't know. It's still good to have it like at 30 or 40. Foraging and fishing is just put minions down, don't ever touch that probably. And timing you're gonna level up passively, and rune crafting you can only level up with above 3 with rank, so that doesn't really matter. Let's see, you have 700k coins, you're farming potato, that's really nice. 33 million potato collection, that's pretty good. 240 magical power. I would say level up your magical power, continue farming, maybe do some mining and combat every once in a while, but pretty good profile. Just level up your alchemy and carpentry doing derpy. Try and level up your mining and combat every once in a while, and your magical power. Counter Terrica 2. Right there. Counter. Oh no. Count Terrica. That's why we wrote it, right? Count Terrica 2. Okay. You're currently online in the garden. That's great. You're using Wise Farm Armor. That's great. You're using the gardening hoe and big and axe. That's nice. Dragon shortbow, 34 million coins. I want to get into mining or fishing, all about money. Which one should I get max to get more money? I heard fishing can make money, but I'm more familiar with mining. Hypermax mining makes about the same, as about a bit less I heard, than Hypermax fishing. However, it's much easier to max mining than it is fishing. So do whatever you prefer, they're both good for money. Okay, so 155 mil net worth, that's what you're talking about. Still, your skill average is 22.7, which is not like out of the, like it's not insane to be honest. So I do think this profile does prove that you can't pay to win, because 10 US dollar did give you quite a bit of progression. It did give you a bunch of coins, but you still need to unlock skills to level up your armor. By the way, at level 25, I would say, but yeah, let's just help you to progress. So yeah, I would say because you're farming, and I agree farming is the best way for you to go right now. Even though you're high mining, I would say continue farming until you unlock garden level 9 and you can farm mushroom. Once you can farm mushrooms, farm them because they are the best for XP and they also make a decent bit of coins. So yeah, farm mushrooms until you can get like farming level 35, but ideally 40, so you can unlock Fermento. By that point, you'll have more than enough coins for Fermento. It'll take you like a bunch of hours. It's like 80-hour grind. So yeah, I'm doing farming until I'm hot and 7 in 12 days of daily away. Oh, if you're going for mining, then don't listen to the farming tips. That's not good. Just farm whatever you want then. If you're going for mining, then if you're going for mining and you want coins right away, melons are the best. It should give you like a couple millions extra to get into mining. No, I'm missing because I want to max everything right now. If you want to max everything, then yeah, I would say farming XP, the best one is mushroom. Oh, okay, if you're a bazaar looking for money, that's good as well. Okay, so farm until you can get garden 9 to unlock mushroom. And then that's the best for XP, so just farm that until you can get as much XP as you want. The more XP you have, the better farming armor you unlock. At 25 is melon, at 30 it's crappie, at 35 is squash, and at 40 is fermento. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure that there's no requirement for wrenches boots, right? Or is there like 21? Okay, so you can use wrencher boots. They are the best farming boots. I even use them to this day. They are the best boots in the game. So use wrenches boots. And just level up your XP until you can use the fermento. For mining, the grind is a bit different. You don't want to outright start mining, even once you can do mining. You want to do powder grinding, so you want to unlock powder buff and max grade explorer. These are the two most important ones. And mull, I guess, yeah. Mull, powder buff, grade explorer. These are the perks you want to do for powder grinding. I heard 4 million is ideal. You can also do it with 6 million. By the way, 6 million is like, I'm talking about the powder. You can check my wardrobe and things. I have decent mining setup, just grinding, mining for Divan. Okay. So I have a nice Sorrow armor. That is pretty good. Let's see, do you have a drill? The drill, I'm assuming, is either in the ender chest. Oh, shiny orbs, that's good. Yeah, so I have a gauntlet, that's pretty good. And you have unlocked the royal pigeon, that's really nice. I even haven't unlocked that yet. But yeah, so you have unlocked the royal pigeon, you have that. You can probably make some coins. By the time, in 12 days, you can probably make enough coins to buy Divan armor. Not Hypermax one, probably. But still, like, you can buy, how much is it, like 120 mil? I've done 609 comms, that's pretty good. So yeah, I would say, for now, try and level up your skills. Most importantly, alchemy and carpentry doing derpy. Enchanting, just do the experiment table daily until the point where it's 60, and then continue doing it for coins if you want, but you don't have to. Farming, you know, just farm mushroom. Mining, you're gonna get into, you're gonna get to 60 pretty easily. Combat, do slayers and dungeons. Dungeons are more important than slayers, I'd say, because dungeon floor 7 completion unlocks the Hyperion. By the time you're gonna get Enderman, Slayer 7 for the Terminator and 5 for the Juju. It is important, but it's not as important as the hype. So yeah, just try and level up your skills, your slayers, your catacombs generally. Get some more coins so you can have better gear. But it's like, early game, you still need to choose what you'd like to do. I heard another really good money making method. I'm gonna actually show it in a bit. I heard it made like 20 mil an hour or something, early game. All you need for it is the Aurora staff. It's like 2 mil. And you need to kill star hoarders, I think, or treasure hoarders in the Mine of Divan. I'll show you how to do it. It's really easy. I'm gonna show it with my Juju, but you can do it with the Aurora staff. It's the exact same. It makes a lot of money. I'll show it in a second. I'm just gonna finish this row and I'm gonna show you which ones you need to kill. I know how I used to do it at the start. Yeah, I heard it's making like 10-15 mil an hour. It's very good for the start. Or I'm just gonna check because I do think that, I mean, it's good, but I don't remember it being 12 mil an hour good. Like it was 4 mil an hour good, but not 12. So I just want to check it out real quick. Let's do a quick timer. Make sure there's nothing in the bazaar we can sell. Okay. I'm gonna do like a 30 seconds test and then time it by a lot. Okay, yeah. So let's do a 30-second test, and I want to see just into time by 120. Yeah, but like, okay. So there's one here. Okay, I'm not doing it well at all, probably. So yeah, let's check it out for 30 seconds. And see how much it makes. Okay. So the time is over. And then I time however much we've made by 120. So I can have an hourly idea. 72k times 120. 8.6 mil an hour. It's actually not bad at all. That's a really nice money making method. By the way, what was that? Is that an Apex? Apexes have dropped down massively. So did SOS stars. That's insane. Anyway, so yeah, 8.6 mil an hour, that's pretty good. That's like that's like pretty... It takes quite some time to make that much in mining and farming. However, the difference is that farming is much more passive, and at most you can make like 2.5 times that much. And mining is a bit more active than farming, but it can make like double what max farming can make. So it depends on which one you prefer. On mining, you have to like look around and move around and teleport and have good and set up each time you want to start. However, you're making like 30 to 40 mil an hour. And farming, you just hop in and start farming whenever you want. And it's really passive, you don't really have to do anything, but in exchange, it's around like 15 to 20 mil an hour. It's max farming and max mining, of course. I'm not talking like mid game. Although mining does have the mining fiesta, which doubles the rate, so then it's like obviously better. But to get to the point where it's obviously better, you have to have like a lot of powder. I don't know. You do whatever you want to do. It just depends on your ping and how much time you're willing to invest. Do I upgrade my wheat hoe to max version? It costs 97 mil. Is it necessary or no? I would say no. It is not necessary. I was able to get like 100 million, like cultivating 10 on tier 2 in 3 days. So I don't think it's gonna be much harder to do it on a cultivate, much easier in cultivating 3, like tier 3. So yeah, I would say don't get it. I think the 100 million is better spent on better gear. You should only get the 97 upgrade if you're planning on farming wheat for a really long time, and you have maxed every other part of your gear pretty much. Like you've gotten mossy fermento with mossy rancher's boots, recombed with rooted lotus equipment with like green thumb 2 or higher, and some gemstones on the fermento and the hadite. It's like you barely ever need it. It's a really late game upgrade to do for it. Whoa, my voice is like horrible. Yeah, I might get to like 8:45 like I planned, and then I'm gonna stop. It is gonna be a bit longer than usual of a stream, but it's not too long. It's like not insanely much. It's not much longer than usual. I think if you start a new profile, your best way to go about it is, if you like want to find a really good progression, you would probably just start by farming wheat at the hub, make a couple thousand coins, unlock the bazaar in any way you can. By the time you unlock the bazaar, try and get like 1.2 mil. Then buy the Aurora stuff, unlock the Mines of Divan, and do the treasure hoarders for like 3 hours or something, and you can probably start farming really efficiently. And you know, in like a week, you can probably get 100 mil net worth, and in 2 weeks, I can probably get like 300 mil net worth. That's assuming though you're playing 5 hours a day. So you know, 2 weeks is actually a really long time when you play 5 hours a day. It's 70 hours. So you know, take what I say a normal 2-week grind to mean more like an actual normal month or 2 grind. I don't know however much you usually play. I'm sure I'm late. I have all the hoes maxed to farm, all crops. I only need mossy and some enchants. I don't... What was your name? Oh, you're farming 51, okay. So yeah, farming 51, that's good. I would say just farm whatever crops you want. I would say melons are probably the best for coins though. Either melons. I want to say cocoa bean, sugarcane would be really good for coins because Lazzy farmed 18 billion of it. But on the other hand, you farm 18 billion of any crop and you become a multi-billionaire, so I don't know. Museum, you're gonna donate the dices and stuff to museum. That's insane. Now I accidentally museum this dicer. And when I say accidentally, it's not fully accidental. It's the same story that I have with my rancher's boots. They are soulbound. When I soulbound them, they were clean. Like, it was a clean tier 3 dicer. When I soulbound it, pretty much. And then I didn't notice it was soulbound when I maxed it out. So it isn't exactly the case of... I didn't like max it out and then accidentally museumed it. I museumed it and then I accidentally maxed it out. So I would not recommend you hypermax a tool and then put it in the museum because you never get that coins back. If you spend like 100 million, 200 million on the dicer or a farming tool in general and then museum it, it's like maybe the gemstones you can take off even if it's soulbound. I think you can, right? Yeah, you can definitely take the gemstones out. For 100k, yeah. You can take out the gemstones, so that's okay if you put it in the museum, but if you put like recomb and like get to 100 million counter and like reforges and stuff, like I would never have done this or this to the rancher's boots or the dicer if I noticed it was recon, it was soulbound. The die I did put on the rancher's boots after I already knew it was soulbound. However, it was at the point where it already had mossy and recomb, so and I would never have sold it anyways. So I mean, I didn't want to leave it not fitting the armor. So I said, okay, that's not too bad, and I needed Pisterminator to get better rates. So, yeah. I do regret soulbounding it and not creating another pair to hypermax or creating another pair to soulbound. But it is what it is. Everything is the water under the bridge and stuff like that. I do think that next time I'm getting a hype and a term, I am going to museum them, because I highly doubt they're ever gonna come up with a weapon that is completely going to make hypes and terms like unnecessary. And if they do, there's going to be a ton of backlash, because you don't want to have a single weapon dominating in every single category. Like a hype and term, they each have their use cases. So if you're gonna make somehow both of them or even one of them completely obsolete, it's gonna be really problematic. That's why I had a bunch of problems with Primal Dragons update. Because even though it's a cool concept to make dragons more interesting, it's a bit weird to me that a single armor set would be better than any other armor set in the game. Like, best for magic find, best for damage, best for mana, best for anything, pretty much. I got ratted 4 times. I think make your money making method soulbound is a very good way to start after getting ratted. I got ratted once and gave away all of my stuff, and second time, like the other time, once. So, I didn't get ratted 4 times. I don't know how you got ratted 4 times. And I still don't know why you would say it's a good money-making method. It's a good idea to soulbound it. Like, yeah, the ratters don't really get to sell your stuff, but they can still sell your profile for quite a lot of money. Mine was worth a bunch of money, but they, just to annoy me, sent me a picture of them selling it for 80 bucks. Which was annoying because it was worth it over like 1100. So It is annoying. Talking about pay to win, the only way you could theoretically kind of pay to win Skyblock is if you buy an account. If you buy an account, then I would say that is paying to win. Like if someone, a really good player gets ratted and someone the rather sells their account and you buy it, that is pay to win. That though is completely illegal in HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK, and I mean I know for a fact that the people that bought my old account got banned because they haven't logged in for months. And it's getting to the point where if I try and visit it, it's not available right now. I need to log in or try again in a few days. Which means they have not played in a couple of months. I think like 8 months or something. I don't know how long it is. Maybe 5 months or something. However, it does show the same thing for refraction, so I don't know. I don't really know. Anyways, we did make like 5 million in 2 hours, which means I am making 2.5 million an hour just off of like random stuff. 6 months. Hey! Music room. GG. So actually I've made 12 million. So I'm making 6 million an hour. Which is really nice. 6 million an hour is pretty good. Just sell melon. Yo, I'm Michelin. What's up? What's up, Gardos? Long time no see. What are you doing? How are you doing? We're farming melons, trying to get to 1 billion collection. Currently at 844, and I do need to update the collection counter. 844. Yeah. We need to get another 256 mil before we can be done with it, but it is pretty good. So yeah, how have you been? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good. Nice. I'm glad to hear. I need to visit my check my visitors in a couple of seconds. Like after I'm done with the row, I'm gonna check them. Maybe I get my overgrown grass number 3 of the challenge. Do you still play Stardew? I do every now and again. I did make a video about Stardew, I think like a couple of days ago, where I spent 5 hours in Stardew and to see how much progression I could do, because HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK did not work for me. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, my Skyblock stopped working because of, I'm assuming it was because of Jerry, but I really don't know. So I said, I mean, usually I'm farming for like 5 hours a day. If I farm for if I play Stardew, I can probably get a video done. So I thought that would be pretty interesting to do. It is much harder than like I thought, but I did make some pretty good progression. I am considering like continuing this profile with videos and make it like perfection or something, like doing another one where I'm getting like the fake perfection. Now I get what you said about the profile we made. Yeah, I mean it wasn't like personal. I just like, yeah, I don't know. I just like making a ton of progression really quickly and then using the end game to do the stuff. That's just what I like doing. I don't know. I get that not everyone are that way. But obviously, I gotta go to sleep. Have a great night. Yeah, okay, so we did make 12 million in 2 hours, which is 6 million an hour, which means like from bountiful and RNG drops and stuff, if I do consistently make 6 million an hour, which probably is not the case, but I mean, every once in a while I do drop a really good RNG drop that's worth like 50 mil, like an overgrown grass, and pretty often I do drop the less super rare ones, like but so expensive, like green bandanas, atmospheric filters, music ruins, stuff like that. So maybe Not to mention the extra like 3 mil an hour that I'm making from the pest, like the wheat I'm selling from the flies and stuff. I don't know, I think it's like adding like 2 million an hour, all the RNG drops from visitors, and another like 1 million an hour, another 3 million an hour from the pest. And then you add to that an extra 10 to 12 million an hour, I don't know. Maybe like 15 to 17 million an hour, something like that. TP to plot 18. Okay, so yeah, let's see. 229k. 217 mil. That's actually really, really nice. That is really, really nice. I like it. Boom, boom. By the way, we're really close to getting the 345 mil. I'm pretty sure this is the last like back and forth row, and then I'm there. I am probably gonna stop the stream at that point. It's already longer than I planned it to be, and it's quite late. I highly doubt I'm gonna make it to 860 today. I'm gonna have to stay up to like 5 or 6 a.m. to do it, and I just don't know if I have it in me right now, so I might have to actually stop at most at 850 mil today, and that with like off-camera grinding, which is usually an insane buffed rate. I'm obviously just kind of kidding, because it does seem like every time I stop streaming and then I come back I got like an extra couple hundred, like a couple tens of millions of collection. But I promise you it's just me continuing to grind. I'm definitely not claiming minions or anything, and I can prove it with the fact that I have fishing minions that are pretty full. My mycelium minion is not that full, because someone did ask me to see if I can craft them something for the mycelium minion, and I was not able for the mycelium collection. I tried to see if it would get me there, but it didn't. So yeah. And I don't really care about my mycelium collection. I mean, I put it down for some mycelium collection. Also, it's mining XP, but I put it down for my mycelium collection because I would like to get to 1 million mycelium collection, and I hate mining. But I don't need it, you know? Like, just... I have a bigger need to level up my fishing level than I do to level up my mystery collection. By the way, I'm pretty sure... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna continue another 2 rows because I'd rather be a bit over and a bit under. I can do the extra 2 rows. Well, I think like I can get the fishing XP, but I just hate fishing. I don't know. Fishing is not that different from farming. You just stand there and click a button over and over and over again, and then every once in a while you go and kill the fish. I think I could be doing a garden with fishing or like other form of fishing, like barn fishing or something, and make quite a bit of XP pretty quickly, but I just don't really feel like it. I might do it after I get the stuff back, after I get like everything. I might also get, I might like, instead of only maxing out carrot and potatoes, I might max out carrot, potatoes, and mushrooms. Carrot, potatoes, and mushrooms, like, because I could farm with a mushroom cow to make it passive, but I don't know that I don't really do it, because by the time I would do it, it would be after I've already maxed, after I've got this, like everything other than the mushroom and the cactus done. I'd say probably I'm gonna stop. I'm probably gonna max out all of those, and then the extra couple of million will be to, like, you know, have some purse. I don't like having no money. Which, I mean, it's not like it's gonna be the case. I can always just re-bring my melon dicer out of the stuff. I mean, other stuff do make money. I don't know. I'll have to see though. By the way, the video I made about is HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK pay to win is suddenly blowing up, kind of. Like, it's 200 views. It's more than any of the latest videos I've made. Like, the last couple of videos I made, which, I mean, to be fair, it's only 2 videos, we're having 75 and 25 views. They combined, both of them have less than half of what this one have, and it keeps on going. But yeah, I think we have made, yeah, 8:45. This is when I'm gonna end the stream for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and turn on notification. And until the next time, goodbye.